Hello guys, what's going on? Today I thought I'd continue my journey into the white realm of Magic the Gathering. As you may remember from last time, I bought this box here for my Magic the Gathering cards, and I went to Jövik and I bought some cards on the store there. Yeah. So I'm just gonna show you what I built. I've used mainly cards that I own from my collection. So I haven't ordered many cards from eBay this time. I've just added them to this deck, and there's no really there's not really a theme behind this deck, so I'm just calling it a white deck for now, and we'll see where we land with this thing. I bought this box. It's beautiful. It's awesome. You open it. It's magnetic lid here, and as always, I got urge to keep me company. Yeah, need to drink some. So there we go. There you go. Oh yeah, nice. So, and this is a built deck. I built it complete, so it's 100 cards here, and you're gonna evaluate if it's any good or not. I bought it while I watched the Trump versus Kamala Harris thing, which of course Kamala won. She did, so I guess it is. No, I mean Trump won. Jesus Christ. This is my commander. It's Scrave, Defector, Might. Yeah. And the thing about this guy is that he's pretty cheap. He only costs 1 to get out there, and he's got Toxic 1. You can't block this poor guy, but if I pay, I either pay 2 life or I pay with 1 white. Then I get to choose a color, and another target creature you control gains Toxic 1 and Hexproof from that color until end of turn. It can't be blocked by creatures of that color this turn. So I get to actually, I can choose a color, and one of my creatures just is unblockable, basically. Yeah. Yeah, Pokemon is good. You should try Magic the Gathering, though. It's even better. Yeah, okay. So that's my commander. He's pretty cool. Yeah, and I can start attacking with him, well, at round 2. Ready? So, hello, Emily Rose. How are you? Nice that you can join us here on this Magic the Gathering event, stream kind of thing. Whatchamacallit? Yeah. And this cute little guy gives you a hug. There we go. Okay. So that's my commander. If you got any questions to my commander, the ruling of him, just ask in the chat, and I'll try to go through it with you. Oh, Emily, you got a fever? Oh, Jesus, that's not cool. Maybe you could place a bag of ice on your forehead, and that will make you feel better. I'm good. I'm doing the Magic the Gathering stream as usual, so doing the 100 card thing. But this is a deck I've built myself, so. Okay, so going through the cards one by one then. This is the frontline medic. Yeah, so he's a medic. And he's a human cleric. Yeah, so he does the job. Yeah, we love Magic the Gathering and Till Crowser. Nice to meet you too, Emily. Great. Awesome. Yeah, nice to meet good people. And I hope you get better soon. And with this guy, whenever frontline medic and at least 2 other creatures attack. Jesus. Creatures you control are indestructible this turn. So that means they can't be destroyed. So, yeah. And the sacrifice frontline medic, counter target spell with X in its mana cost unless its controller pays 3. Thanks for the support, Till Crozer. I love you. Awesome, yeah. So we're doing good in the stream, I think. Yeah, 25 plus people. No, yeah, 26. Okay. This is a land, nothing to see here. It's just a land, basically. So yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, just gonna put it there. This is cool. It's a Steel Shaper's Gift. So I pay one, and I get to search my library for an equipment card. And that's usually a sword or an axe or something that's useful to my characters. Yeah. Something like this, for example. Inquisitor's Flail. If equipped creature would deal combat damage, it deals double that damage instead. So that means this guy, if he's got this equipped, then he does 6 damage instead of 3. Yeah, so pretty cool. If another creature would deal combat damage to equipped creature, it deals double that damage to equipped creature instead. So yeah. So it's always a drawback. So yeah, he gets double damage, this guy, if he's got that equipped, so that's not good. But yeah, we're going off to a good start here. And this is a land. It's a nice mountain. I've been on top there, by the way. There's almost no air up there, so yeah. So I had to go down quickly. Yeah. I'm from Norway, actually, so it's not too bad. Norway, yeah. Pretty cold up in Norway now, but we are also experiencing global warming. So it's been one of the warmest months in recent years, this November. Yeah. Nice of you to still stick around and keep me company, Emily Rose. Appreciate that. Okay, here we got a Whisper Silk Cloak. And it's not the same cloak as Harry Potter wore in the movies. Its equipped creature is unblockable and can't be the target of spells or abilities. So I get to wear this cloak on one of my creatures and get to attack without being blocked, which is pretty handy. Pretty nice. Skip your discard phase. So if I got too many cards in my hand, I don't have to discard them, which is also quite cool. And a reminder to everybody, if you want to support this channel, please consider becoming a member. It doesn't cost too much each month, and you get your name on the end of my videos, which is pretty cool. Yeah. Planes here, it's a land, so nothing to see there really. But here we got another equipment. It's no, it's artifact creature construct, which says artifact spells you cost 1 less to cast, which is awesome. Yeah, it is truly awesome. That, yeah. Another land. Yeah, nice to have lands. You use lands to pay for these spells and stuff. Here's a human cleric, Martyr of the Sands. Reveal X white cards from your hand. Sacrifice Martyr of the Sands. You gain 3 times X life. So if I reveal 5 cards, I get 15 life. Yeah. Pretty cool. Another land there. Yeah. I've been there. I saw a zebra and I went home. So that's cool. Here we got Hope Against Hope, which is a strange name for a card, but it says enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each creature you control. So if I got 5 creatures, he gets, well, 5. As long as enchanted creature is a human, it has first strike. So you want to enchant a human for this card. Yeah. Another land there. Yep. This guy's pretty cool. He's called Leonin Shikari, and he is a cat warrior, and you may play equip abilities anytime you could play an instance. So this guy, he's awesome to have around. Yeah. We also have this. It's an enchantment. Sacrifice land, destroy target enchantment, which is pretty awesome. Yeah. So you can throw out an enchantment, and if you see an enchantment you don't want on the board from your enemies, you just sacrifice land. Each player loses 1 life for each swamp he or she controls, which is nice. So if my opponent's play has a lot of swamps, I can just do a lot of damage to him each round. Yeah. So this guy doesn't have to attack though. He can just do his thing, and it'll be a pain in the ass for my opponents. Yeah. Another land here. It's a snow-covered plains, so there's a lot of snow here. I've been here, by the way. I used my snowboard and I fell here, and then I went home. Yeah. This guy, he is Ironclad Slayer. He's a mean bastard, and when Ironclad Slayer enters the battlefield, you may return target aura or equipment card from your graveyard to your hand, which in itself is quite awesome. This lady, whenever any creature comes into play, you gain 1 life, which is also quite cool. Another land there. I haven't been to this city. I should go there. It only costs a lot, and the tram is quite expensive and crowded, so I should plan my way ahead there. Yeah. Charisma Bubblehead. These Bubbleheads are from the Fallout game, and they've been reimagined for Magic the Gathering. And the Charisma Bubblehead lets you get a lot of friends. Create X1-1 white soldier creature tokens, where X is the number of Bubbleheads you control. Activate only as a sorcery, which is cool. Yep. And here's another Bubblehead. It's the Agility Bubblehead. You see, he's quite agile, this guy. Up to X target creatures you control each gain haste until end of turn, and can't be blocked this turn except by creature with haste, where X is the number of Bubbleheads you control. So pretty awesome, yeah. And it's also a mana stone, so I can use it to get any mana if I want to do that as well. A land, pretty cool. I have been here actually. I looked at a zebra over there, and I heard David Attenborough's voice in my head, and I went home. Yeah. This guy is pretty cool. Is King of Cheldor, and whenever you're dealt damage, you may put that many 1-1 white soldier creature tokens into play. So this guy is pretty cool. Yeah. And then we have the Celestial Archon, which is, I can bestow, if you cast this card for its bestow cost, it's an aura spell. Yeah. With enchant creature. It becomes a creature again if it's not attached to a creature. So if the creature dies, he suddenly jumps off and he's a creature, 4/4. So pretty cool. Bits of plains. My friend runs this farm, actually. There's a lot of apples here, and yeah. He doesn't get rich, but, well, he makes a lot of apples, and that's good. Then we got this. I'm not too sure about this guy, though. It's an artifact. Your voice like an RG. I don't know what an RG means, but it's probably good. I hope it's good. RG. No, I have no clue. I have no clue. Okay, and I can craft with artifact. Scry 2 means I can search my top 2 cards, and if I don't like them, I can put them on the bottom of my library. Yeah. So, yeah. That's awesome. Oh, radio jockey. Oh, I guess that's good. I guess that's a good thing. Thank you. Thank you, Emily. That's really nice of you to say. Thank you. Well, what the hell? I don't understand this card, to be honest. Craft with artifact. What's the point of this? Exile this artifact, exile another artifact you control, or an artifact card from your graveyard. Return this card transformed under its owner's control. Craft only as a sorcery. Okay, so when it gets transformed, I turn this around and it becomes this monstrosity. Whenever Ujicanon Leviator attacks target attacking creature without flying against flying until end of turn. So, and it's a creature then. So, yeah, I guess that's cool. Yeah. So there we go. That's that card unwinded. Yeah. And the radio jockey continues here. It's the Perception Bubblehead. Look at the top X card of your library. X is the number of bubbles that you control. You may cast a spell with mana cost 3 or less among them without paying its mana costs. So that's pretty good. Pretty nice to, yeah, have. So it's, but I don't know if I have many spells in there though. So that's probably a shame. Planes. Nice. Gotta have lands to pay for cards, I guess. Subjudicator Angel. That's you, Emily Rose. When Subjudicator Angel enters the battlefield, tap all creatures your opponents control. Yeah, nice. So. Sky Whaler's Shot. So this is a sort of a destroy card. You use it to destroy threats and destroy target creature with power 3 or greater. Scry 1. So scry means I can look at the top card, and if I don't like it, I can put it on the bottom of my library. Yeah. Another planes. Yeah, I've been there. Yeah, I love angels too. Angels are awesome. I've been there, yeah, and it's cool. And I watched the sunset with my previous girlfriend. Yeah, aren't together anymore though, so that's a shame. I guess she didn't like the sunset. Oh well. Yeah, fairies. You should see Labyrinth, the old movie Labyrinth. Lots of fairies there. Hopeful Aeolon. So I can cast this as a creature, or I can throw the bestow cost, and then I can enchant a creature with it. So if I enchant a creature, it gets lifelink and +1/+1. So that's pretty cool. Another card just like the other one. This is Eidolon of Countless Battles. And I guess it's not a creature. You have to pay the bestow cost. It's complicated, Emily Rose. Really complicated. So yeah. It is what it is, I guess. Eidolon of Countless Battles and enchanted creature each get +1/+1 for each creature you control, and +1/+1 for each aura you control. So this can get really strong. Yeah. User Yarak. Hello, user. Nice. There's lots of people in my chat today. That's cool. Another basic land. I flew past here. Okay. Oh, you're Turkish. Okay, cool. Hello. Turkish man, Turkish guy, Turkish girl. It's cool. Yeah, Turkish. Yeah, I got that. It's cool. No worries, man. Hey, man. Wow. Emily Rose vanished from the chat. You spammed the chat so much that she just went off. Oh, well. This is fun. Okay. Whenever Elliot's emissionary enchanted creature attacks, tap target creature and opponent controls. So it's pretty good. Yeah. Amir. Yeah. That's good, Emily. Not everybody can be Turkish, you know. It's tap X target creatures, scry 1. So it's a good way for me to just tap a lot of creatures and attack with my creatures. So, yeah. And I also get to scry 1, which is cool. Well, that's great, user. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, spamming the chat. That's awesome. Enchanted creature gets X dash X, where X is equal to the number of cards in your hand. So yeah, if I have a lot of cards in my hand and I do the enchant, then this can be pretty powerful. And land. I should probably get a guy who is kicking people for spamming the chat, probably. I don't know, Emily. I don't know what the hell is going on, to be honest with you. Okay. Let's see. Can I click on this chat filter? There, Emily. I think I've got it now. So now he can only comment once a minute. So that's good. So then he can only type in Mermis Emir once a minute. So that will give us some space, I guess. Knight of Dawn. So this knight here has first strike, and Knight of Dawn gains protection from the color of your choice until end of turn. Yeah. So that's cool. Here we have another one. It's all creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. So that's also quite cool. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. User. He has now written a message, and let's see if it goes a minute till I hear from him again. I've been here, by the way. Yeah, but I just flew past. Didn't visit long. Yeah. This is Mirren Crusader. He's got double strike and protection from black and from green. So that means that anything that's black or green can't touch this guy. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. Another bestow. Oh Jesus, I got a lot of bestow in this deck, but that's good. So I can cast the creature for 3, or I can pay the bestow cost. If I only pay 3, then I get the creature. But if I pay the bestow cost, I can enchant a creature and make the creature +2/+2 and have vigilance. And vigilance basically just means that if I attack, it doesn't become tapped. So, yeah. And if that creature dies, this doesn't die. It comes into the battlefield as the creature. Yeah. So it's pretty powerful. Land. What's my name? It's I'm Joldrath in channel. Yeah. So, hello, user. How are you? Okay. Another artifact. This is tribal artifact. It's a soldier equipment, and equipped creature has whenever this creature attacks or blocks, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each attacking creature. So the more creatures I attack with, the stronger this guy becomes. Yeah. So it's pretty cool. Whenever a soldier creature comes into play, you may attach wilderness attachments to it. So that means I can attach it for free without paying its cost. Gotta remember to take a sip of this. It's Urge with Carbos. Yeah, and you can scan here to check it out. As long as smile. I haven't smiled, Jesus. I'm just filming my cards. What the hell is going on? Okay, Urlok Glavier Master. As long as Urlok Glavier Master is equipped, it gets +1/+1 and has first strike. So it's pretty cool. Yeah. So yeah. Planes. Yeah. I've been here. I just flew by though. Yeah. I should visit here more often. This is Knight Captain of Eos. So as you can see, guys, there's lots of creatures in this deck. So yeah, it's pretty creature oriented. When Knight Captain of Eos comes into play, put 2 1/1 white soldier creature tokens into play. Sacrifice the soldier, prevent all combat damage that will be dealt this turn. So it's pretty awesome stuff. Yeah. Another knight type deal. This is the Paladin Envek. First strike, which is pretty powerful. This creature deals combat damage before creatures without first strike, so I can deal combat damage twice. Yeah. Protection from black and protection from red. This creature can be blocked, targeted, dealt damage, or enchanted by anything black or red. So it's pretty powerful. And this guy looks awesome. Love him to bits, man. I haven't been here, but I've been to the mountain beside this. It was good air there. I like the air of the mountain. I took a breather. Yeah, okay. Archetype of Courage. I think user got more bored now that he couldn't spam the chat with junk. That's good. Creatures you control have first strike. That's good. Creatures your opponents control lose first strike and can't have or gain first strike. So this is pretty good. I think you would be a good vampire, Emily. Yeah. Men of all kinds would be powerless against you, and women also. Yeah. When Meadow Boon leaves play, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature target player controls. So that's of course me. Yeah. So land. I haven't been here though. I had to be a bird if I wanted to be here. Yeah. But I'm not a bird. I'm a human, so I can't fly. This one's for you, Emily. It's an angel, and it's Victory's Herald. It's a flying creature, which means only flying creatures can touch it. Whenever Victory's Herald attacks, attacking creature gains flying and lifelink until end of turn. And lifelink means that the damage I deal, if I deal 4 damage, I also get 4 life. So pretty awesome. What's it say here? It says Revealarch. Flying. When Revealarch leaves play, return up to 2 target creature cards with power 2 or less from your graveyard to play. Nice. Pretty cool. Love it. And this is Plains. I haven't been here though. I have not been there. No. Okay, Fortify, it's choose 1 creature you control gets +2/+0, or until the turn, or creature you control gets 0/+2. So I can either choose to give them more health or more damage, which is pretty powerful. And here we got a sorcery. Not many of those in here, but here we have one. Return target artifact card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Yeah. And I got a few artifacts in here. I've been to this city, but it was only raining, so yeah. This is a picture of a sunny day. I haven't been there on a sunny day. And the city's name is Yakalakar. Valor made real. Target creature can block any number of creatures this turn. Okay. Well, that's cool. So usually you just use 1 creature to block 1 creature, but with this card, 1 creature can block all creatures if you so want. Yeah. This is a really special card. It's White Orchid Phantom, And it's got flying and first strike. And when White Orchid Phantom enters the battlefield, destroy up to one target non-basic land. Its controller may search their library for a basic land card, put it into the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. So, for example, this is a basic land card. It has no text, just a land. So they can search their library for that. And there are 5 colors in Magic the Gathering. It's white, blue, red, black, and green. Yeah. I've been here. I wanted to swim over to visit those mountains and stuff, but the water was too cold, so I just went home. This guy is pretty special. It costs 12 to get out there, so I need to have 12 lands, but he's got trample and infect. So that means that trample, even though a creature blocks him, the excess damage goes to the player. So that's trample. And infect, I only need 10 infect damage on a player to make the player lose the game. So it's a bit more complicated than that, but that's the basics of it anyway. A Savior of the Small. At the beginning of your second main phase, if Savior of the Small is tapped, return target creature card from your with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to your hand. It's true stories, Emily. I've been there, and it was nice. Yeah, I haven't been here though. This is just, yeah, it's a postcard of somebody somewhere I wanted to visit but never got to visit. This card is pretty cool. It's Goring Ceratops, and he's got double strike, this guy, but what makes this beauty interesting is whenever Goring Ceratops attacks other creatures you control, gain double strike as well. Until end of turn, of course. But, yeah. And this beautiful horsey is whenever another creature with power 2 or less other than enters the battlefield under your control, target creature you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn. It's a 2/2, and yeah. So there we go. And it costs 2 to get out there. I haven't been here though. I want to go here someday. Yeah, but I need to save up the money. This is, well, it's the Epiphany of Satan. It's destroy all creatures, then put an X-X colorless horror artifact creature token into the battlefield, where X is the number of creatures destroyed this way. So it's a board wipe, basically. And yeah. So if I destroy 12 creatures, then this is a 12/12 creature, which is pretty cool. And here we have one of the best artifacts in the game, in my opinion. It's Sword of Light and Shadow. So it's a sword. Equipped creature gets 2/2 and has protection from white and from black. But there's more. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, you gain 3 life, and you may return up to 1 target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Yeah, so this is a multifunctional tool, basically, in your hand. And you just, yeah. It's a game changer. And this is land, basically, and I haven't been here. I want to visit one day, but yeah, I haven't been here. No, I remember. I think this is a picture taken from Sweden, and this is a bird standing on a treetop. Yeah. Another artifact, which is pretty cool. Whenever a creature, equipped creature gets +1, +0 for each equipment attached to it. So if you got 2 equipment attached to this, it's suddenly 3 extra. Yeah. Last pile of cards here. Angel of Jubilation. It's a flying, and other non-black creatures you control get +1/+1. Players can't pay life or sacrifice creatures to cast spells or activate abilities. So it's a card that prohibits players from doing stuff, as well as being a flying 3/3 creature. Yeah, as well as giving my creatures +1/+1. Yeah, so pretty cool. And then I tried to go here once, but it was too cold, so I just stayed home. This creature is pretty special. It's a shadow creature, and it costs 3 to get out there, and it's a 2/2. Yeah, that would be nice, Emily. So, shadow basically means that only creatures with shadow can block him, and yeah, so creatures that don't have shadow can't block him, so he can actually attack a creature and attack a player. This is Armored Skyhunter, and whenever Armored Skyhunter attacks, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may put an aura or equipment card from among them into the battlefield. If it's an equipment card, put it into the battlefield this way. You may attach it to a creature you control. Put the rest of those cards on the bottom of your library in any random order. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. This is an enchantment. It's called Wedding Announcement. So these two are announcing their wedding. So at the beginning of your end step, put an invitation counter on Wedding Announcement. If you attack with 2 or more creatures this turn, draw a card. Otherwise, create a 1/1 white human creature token. Then, if Wedding Announcement has 3 or more invitation counters on it, transform it. And then it becomes this. These two are married, they're celebrating all day long, and creatures you're in control get +1/+1. Look at them, they look pretty happy. Yeah. I'm happy for them as well. Jag ska bara göra färdig streamen här, så... Ja. Yeah, it's a vampire Emily Rose. Captain of the Watch, it's a bit expensive, but it's got vigilance, and other soldier creatures you control get +1/+1 and have vigilance. When Captain of the Watch enters the battlefield, put 3 1/1 white soldier creature tokens into the battlefield. So yeah. And I do have some soldiers in here, which is pretty cool. It's a land. Haven't been there. Aven Mind Sensor. It's got flash, which means I can cast it right away. I don't have to wait. As long as I got 3 mana, I can cast it instantly. It's a flying, and if an opponent would search a library, that player searches the top 4 cards of that library instead. So again, a card that prevents my opponents from utilizing their decks fully, and it's pretty good. Flying, Vigilance, Lifelink. So this guy's, well, he's a cool guy, and he's a soldier, so that's also good. And he's a dwarf. Yeah, gotta love dwarves. Encampment Keeper. So this is a dog or a hound, and he's got first strike and sacrifice Encampment Keeper. Creatures you control get +2/+2 until end of turn. So yeah, it's a pretty good boost if I want to end the game quickly, and I got a lot of creatures. This guy is another gimmick from Fallout 4. He's a legendary artifact creature, and he can support my commander like this. So I can have this guy and this guy at the same time. And I can add 2 white and spend this mana only to cast aura or equipment spells, which is nice, and attach target or equipment you control to target creature you control. So yeah. And it also gives my commander ward, which means that if my enemies want to damage my commander, they have to pay 2. Yeah, with spells and stuff. Land. I visited this place with David Attenborough once. It was nice. We shot 2 episodes of Green Planet. Yeah, pretty cool. David Attenborough is a good guy. I haven't been here though. This is in the Sahara Desert, and it's pretty hot there. So yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome, Emily. Okay, Fiend Binder. Whenever Fiend Binder attacks, tap target creature defending player controls. So I can tap a creature and attack at the same time. That's too good to be true. Luck Bubblehead. I was lucky when you entered my chat, Emily. So thanks for that. Roll X-sided dice, where X is the number of bubbleheads you control. Create a tap treasure token for each even result. If you roll 6 exactly 7 times, you win the game. I haven't really understood this quite yet, but I'm sure I'll figure it out soon enough. Equipped creature gets +1/+1. As long as equipped creature is a human, it gets an additional +1/+1. So yeah, pretty cool. And yeah, heavy Madak, it says. Mangara the Diplomat. Lifelink whenever an opponent attacks. Wow. Well, that's nice. I don't know what to say. That's nice of you, Emily. Really cool. Yeah, my voice. I didn't know my voice could do that to people, but yeah. Lifelink, whenever an opponent attacks with creatures, if 2 or more of those creatures are attacking you and planeswalkers you control, draw a card. Whenever an opponent casts their second spell each turn, draw a card. So this is basically a creature which lets me draw cards. Yeah. So. I love the artwork on some of these cards. It's awesome. Yeah. Nice land. I haven't gone here, but I went to the mountain across from this. It's not pictured here, but and here I helped my neighbor with the garden. There was lots of grass and some wood, some trees here which he needed removed, so I helped him out. So this tree isn't here anymore. So yeah, helped with the lighting and some plants. Avon Sunstriker, flying, double strike. And he's got some metamorph stuff going on here. I'm not too sure about this dude. I may change him out. Actually, we'll see. I don't like cards that are too complicated. Metamorph, I haven't really understood that rule in Magic the Gathering. So here we have, well, okay, one of the most powerful Uros I have in this deck. It's Enchant Creature. Enchanting Creature gets +10/+10. And has Trample and Annihilator 2. And Annihilator 2 basically means that whenever it attacks, defending player sacrifices 2 permanents. And permanents can be lands, creatures, artifacts, yeah, what have you. And sacrifices before the damage gets resolved. Intelligence Bubblehead. Draw X cards, where X is the number of bubbleheads you control. So if I got 5 bubbleheads, then I draw 5 cards. So that's pretty simple compared to the other card I just mentioned. Workshop Assistant. When Workshop Assistant dies, return another target artifact from your graveyard to your hand. So yeah, pretty simple, but it's pretty good. Last but not least, we got this, and it's land. So yeah. I went across here and I went up here and I fell down and I went to the hospital. Not a pretty sight, but yeah, I'm back. Okay, that's it. That's my white deck, as it were, with this commander as its, well, commander. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed my stream, guys. And thank you very much, especially to Emily, for watching my stream. I don't get many viewers here, but yeah, it's nice to see somebody sticking around and enjoying my stuff. Please consider becoming a member of this channel. You get your name mentioned at the end of all my videos, and you support the channel, so I can do this more. You can hear my lovely radio jockey voice, and you get to spend time with me. And if that's good, then that's great. So yeah. So thanks to Emily for watching my stream. I don't know where the other guy went, but hold on. Can I see him? User. Yeah, thank you to User for spamming my chat. And yeah, but it was fun as well. So. And thank you to Big Boss, who is sponsoring my videos and who's also a member. So I have to mention his name as well. Okay. And that's it. Have yourself a nice day, and I hope I see you later. Take care. Peace. Bye-bye.